back to Handmade by Alicia. So today I am using a new mold. I got a tall and skinny mold from American Soap Supplies in the mail today, so that's what I'm going to be using today. I am going to try to do a drop swirl. It's been a long time. Like I said in previous videos, it's been a long time since I made soap. So I'm kind of revisiting some of the basics. So I'm going to go ahead and put my lye solution in with my oils. I have sodium lactate in my lye solution, and I have kaolin clay and colloidal oatmeal in my oils. And I just want to bring this to emulsification. Because I want pretty thin batter for this. So whenever I bring my stick blender up and look at it, I'm looking for specks and streaks, but this looks like an even emulsion. So, thank you for coming, stick blender. Now, I have 3 colors. Let's see. And I have, what does that say? 1600 mils. So we'll do a little over 530 in each. I'm gonna eyeball that. Okay, now let's do a little bit more. If I have a little bit less of my darker colors, then I'll be okay with that. So the first color I'm using is Twilight by Mad Micas. And I have not fragranced yet. I will do that shortly after I mix my colors in. So like I said, I want plenty of time for swirling. I have my colors pre-dispersed in olive oil, not olive oil, sweet almond oil. Now the next color that I have is Blue Vibrance from Nurture Soap. And I am going to add some titanium dioxide to this because I want a light kind of sky blue, and I don't have a sky blue in my stock. So we'll go ahead and oh, I didn't pinprick that. I'll be right back. Oh, well, I just got this bottle in, so I'm just gonna do that. I didn't poke a hole in the end of the bottle. I need to do that. Okay, now my last color is Voodoo from Mad Micas. nice fuchsia color. I love this color. This is one of my favorite colors that I have. I used it in the last soap I made too. Okay, now I am going to fragrance. Let me check my fragrance amount on my recipe. Okay. This is Burst of Energy from Be Scented. And supposedly this plays well in cold process. Okay, let's get that hand stirred in. And it smells absolutely amazing. It reminds me, it's got citrus notes. I should write down the notes of the fragrances so I can tell you those. But it actually, I know it's got notes of citrus in it, but it reminds me of Spree candy. If you remember Spree candies, that's exactly what it smells like to me. So good. This fragrance so far is behaving well. I've not seen any ricing or clumping, and it doesn't seem to be accelerating. Okay. Time for the mold. So I think I'm going to lay down this lighter blue first. And I'm just gonna cover the bottom of the mold with this. And then I'm gonna go in with the Voodoo. Down and back. Twilight. And I'm pouring from different heights because I want to get some swirls up really high and I want to get some down much lower. Let me pour to where you can see. Okay. Now, we'll start scraping.
Ooh.
Hey, Chad. No, it didn't. It's behaving wonderfully. And it smells amazing. I was saying it reminds me of candy, of spree candy. You remember sprees?
Of course I remember sprees. I always like the soft.
Bonk. You may or may not hear my guinea pigs in the background leaking. I hope it caught this. And the dogs reacting to that. It's a wild house here. We have 2 guinea pigs named Thor and Jeffrey. We also have 2 hamsters named DeLacy and Venus. Okay, now I'm going to take one of my chopsticks, not chopsticks, one of my popsicle sticks, and the clean end of it, I am going to swirl this. And I think, why would I want to use a new one whenever I already have one that I could use?
The shadow does not understand, so that reminds me of like a feather swipe.
Pigtails. Clean up a little bit here.
Reminds me of like the feather swipes that we do.
Yeah. Whenever we used to paint pour, and I'll probably get back into that too. Once we get everything from the storage unit. I actually have a video on my channel about acrylic paint pouring. So anyway, so this is Burst of Energy, and stay tuned for the cut. Thanks. My friends, let's see if we can get this out of the mold. I made this yesterday and it looks like it's releasing pretty well. I used a water discount, so I was hoping it would go ahead and release. Just kind of jiggling it. Don't want to deform it too much, so. There we go. There she is. Yep. Yeah, I lost a corner just then. That's okay. All right. Okay, let's see what we've got.
Part of the top was in the frame. Like that.
That's okay.
Okay. Very small. I don't want to let it sit there.
No, I think it's okay.
Okay.
And there are my swirls. Very pretty. Very pretty. I am thrilled this smells absolutely amazing. Every one of these is just absolutely stunning. Okay, my friends, there you have it. So this was the drop swirl, and for my next video I will probably revisit another basic technique, basic swirling technique. And I may do another in the pot swirl now that I've found a really fluid recipe. So anyway, stay tuned and I'll post some pictures.